blastmusic247.com. We're changing the industry, one artist at a time.
Take those steps beyond your way. Take those steps when you have a dream. You gotta start. It's the only way. If you're gonna shine, and you're gonna shine, shine, shine. You're gonna shine.
And we are shining bright on the ranch tonight, my favorite time of the week, even though it's Monday. I love being on a ranch because we span the globe to bring you the best in indie Americana music. And today we're going back to Vancouver. And we are brought to you by Blast Music 24/7, your one-stop for indie artists. If you are looking for new music, go to Blast. You're going to find some great artists there. And if you're an artist, you want your music up there because they just take care of their artists. They network. They give all their money to their artists. I mean, it's a really great platform for all of the indie artists. We are also on, brought to you by one of our sponsors is My Indie Radio out in Paris. So that's really good news. And then also in the Plow Zone in California. So, and we're also on all our streaming platforms. So we are everywhere you want to be on the ranch. So glad to have you guys listening because this is the live show. It is live and interactive. So we have some people listening already. Love to know where you're listening from, guys, and who's with us. Because tonight we're going back to Vancouver with Cherelle Jardine. Yay! How are you?
I'm good, and I appreciate you so much for having me on the show and for all the little technical stuff we were having to. And you were like, "I'm going to just take care of it."
You know what? Don't panic.
Yeah.
Have a mindful moment because I do that on my mindful Mondays. You know, just pull it together. Tech is not getting the best of me today, and
yeah,
we made it all happen. Well, it hasn't happened yet, but it will be happening. Will be happening.
It will.
Okay, who we got listening? Oh, Billy's there from his living room. Nice, Billy. Always welcome, Billy. Always glad to have you on the ranch. I don't know. Never misses a show, that one. That's great.
Nice.
So how's Vancouver?
It's fantastic. It's the weather's been crazy and, you know, just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So we're just really keeping our fingers crossed that we're going to have some nice spells of good weather for the next little while.
I'm waiting for a spell. We have like a sneak and then it gets bad. And then we have a sneak and then it gets bad. You know, it's like, So, but I'm looking at your view back there. That is just gorgeous.
That's our little garden area outside. So it is absolutely beautiful. The courtyard.
Mindy's made it too. All right. Even with a leak in her kitchen.
Oh.
Mopping it up. It's much better on the ranch, let me tell you, than dealing with disasters and things like that. Oh, yes. So is that your music space, your creative space?
This is one of them, yeah. So my husband, Mark, is a keyboard player and a pianist. So he kind of has this section of the apartment and has all his keyboards. And then I have kind of the other side where I have all my guitars and we make it work. It's small, but, you know, we have, you know, I don't know if you know that or not about living with somebody else and trying to be creative and have those spaces all work, but we make it work.
Yeah. And you're both bringing creative energy to the space, which is really amazing too. You energize a space and
yeah, exactly.
You know, you need a little space anywhere that's your creative space, you know, and you have little corners of it.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes I have to do a Zoom call in the closet. I mean, that's just how it goes, you know.
I've done some creative spaces. I haven't had to do the closet yet. I have a little tiny spare room that I do all my Zooming in. So I don't want to bring negative energy. I won't do bills here on this computer or anything. No.
Good. No.
positive energy. This is creative juices flowing, you know?
That's right. Keep that money stuff somewhere
Yeah.
else.
Oh, you know, I can't be mathing in here. You know, I can't be mathing. It's just not going to
No.
work. Oh my
So I
goodness.
can't wait to see you in Atlanta.
Yes, I'm getting really psyched for it.
Me too. And you,
Yeah.
I wanted to look and see, you also are up for 5 or 6 awards
I'm up for
yourself.
5 awards. I'm playing the after party, and
Ah, nice.
a um, I'm doing a workshop at the conference.
Mm. Which one?
It's this conference. It's going to be called "Writing the Highs and Lows of the Creative Process."
Okay, well, I shall join you for that one.
Yep, that's going to be on Friday before the
Okay,
awards
cool.
show. So I'm really
Nice.
psyched. I'm going to be busy at um, this summit. So
Yeah, I know Linda Marks also reached out. She's trying to put together a mentoring program. So I'm going to be one of the mentors if it all happens. So
yeah,
people can come and sign up with me and other people, probably yourself and Linda,
yep.
and find out some of the ins and outs of the industry. So keep an eye on that. And everybody, yeah, just keep following that ISSA page.
That's why organizations like ISA, for those of you who are listening, are so important. We wear so many hats. We're
Hmm.
our own label. We have to promote ourselves. We have to come up with our own artist identities. You know, we have to book ourselves. We have to, you
Yeah.
know, there's so many things that are going on. You know, just to put out a new song, you know, there's so many steps and things going on. And, you know, ISA is now taking the next step, and we're now mentoring each other. Like, okay, I'm really good at this. What are you really good at? Let's
Yeah.
together and, you know, share information. And that's what makes us indie artists so strong, is that we're sharing. We're
And
stronger
I
than
think we are so strong together. And I think I joined last year, and then Stone Poets won International Band of the Year and
yeah.
Video of the Year for Beauty of It All. And I was just so blown away by the family atmosphere of everyone. Like, these are people I'd never met before, and I felt like I'd known them my, kind of entire life. So it's such a great organization. And Tammany Dove, oh my God, I love that woman. I
Tammany
love
is the
her.
founder of ISA. She started, I don't know, 2015 or something. It was pre-COVID. I did join pre-COVID.
Ah,
During COVID, I think I joined. And the organization has just taken off. It's become really large. And the
yeah,
international family is just amazing. You know,
it's
they come from
massive.
the Philippines. They come from all over for this
India, you
India. Yeah,
know, I met a girl from India. I can't remember her name now. Oh, she's lovely. Oh, I'm so bad at names. That's terrible. But anyways, yeah, I was just meeting people from all over the world, and I was thinking, wow, this is incredible that Tammany did this. Like, what a powerful woman, right?
right.
And very talented
And
herself.
very talented. She's got a voice. Oh, people.
Yeah, and songwriting.
Yeah, songwriting. But she's been on this show. I should have her back on. She's got
Yeah, totally.
and she's fun. I love to pick her brain, boy. She's really good. She's really good.
Yeah.
Let's pick your brain about your
Okay.
award-winning songs. I think we're starting with um, "It's a Beautiful Day," right?
Yes, yes. So It's a Beautiful Day is going to be on my new album. It has been released, but we are going to drop it on this new album called Something Old, Something New that I'm going to put out for the ISSA weekend. I'm dropping it that weekend. So I'm super excited about that. And it's going to
So
have
we,
either
we
9,
actually get a sneak peek here.
yes, yes, you do. So I wrote it with Colin Weinmaster, who is just this amazing writer and wonderful human here in Vancouver. And so we had some really great people that have been involved in the project. We have some. He also did Lay the Weapons Down. We wrote that together, and so it's just this family and of artists that are working together to put out this amazing music. And I'm so honored that they're playing on the tracks. So yeah, really excited about it. Very excited. And my husband, Mark Gladstone, he's also playing on the album.
Very cool. So
Yeah.
now this is a collaboration. Does one of you write the lyrics, another reads music? Is it all come together? How do you get started?
Well, it's funny because I usually write by myself, but when I started with Stone Poets, we started writing collaboratively together, the three of us. That's Scott Jackson, Mark Gladstone, my husband, and myself. So I was like, oh, co-writing's really cool. And then when I'm in a choir called Earth, Wind, and Choir, and Colin, he is one of the organizers of that choir. And I just had this really weird buzz with him one day. And I walked up and I said, hey, do you want to write a song? And he said, okay. And so we got together, and the song kind of happened at the same time. So he had some ideas, sent them to me. And then we just traded off on lyrics, melody. And it was a really great combination of putting all the parts together, and yeah, I love the song so much. And it's just for, it's a feel good song, right? It's a beautiful day. Everybody can relate to it.
You're a lot of your songs make that some type of statement, and I feel good or want to make a statement about things. So this is just kind of a feel good. And I'm at a disadvantage because we added this at the last moment. So
I
I
know,
used
thank you.
songs. So all right. Let's see if I can pull this up, guys.
Okay.
Force be with us. Share screen, because we don't usually share this way. But here we go.
Oh, you got it, girl.
Woo! You hear it?
Yes.
It's a beautiful day. Birds are waking up, the sun to shine. Let's get away. Rise up and leave the world behind. Right here and now, our hearts can fly on the wings of love in an endless sky. On a beautiful day, in this beautiful life, dreams will always come true if we let in the light. It's a beautiful day. It's just a beautiful day. It's a beautiful time, walking hand in hand with you. The world feels so light, but there's nothing that we can't do. Right here and now, the stars are aligned. You're the only thing ever on my mind. On a beautiful day, in this beautiful life, dreams will always come true if we let in the light. It's a beautiful day. It's just a beautiful day. Life is beautifully magical, mystically fantastical, incredibly believable, a movie dream. Hey, hey, hey. It's a beautiful day with you by my side. Lying here with you as clouds roll by. It's a beautiful day, on a beautiful day, in this beautiful life. Dreams will always come true if we let in the light. On a beautiful day, in this beautiful life, dreams will always come true if we let in the light. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful life. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful life, it's a beautiful day.
And we are back on the ranch. We are brought to you by Blast Music 24/7, your one stop for all indie music. We are also have our radio listeners, my indie radio in Paris, Plow Zone out in California. And also we have our streaming platforms, which is Stitcher, um, Amazon Podcasts, Pandora, all of them, everywhere you want to be. So really happy. Also, I almost forgot. Hotel Universe for all your video needs. If you ever need video editing, lyric video, they always take care of their indie artists. So Hotel Universe, which puts us on Roku TV. And Billy, you like that beautiful song, right? Our listeners are chiming in.
Awesome.
Songs are just so wonderful. They're hard to come by though. Why is that?
Messages of hope and light and joy and peace and love. That's kind of my thing.
Yeah. We're gonna get to more peace and love in a little bit. So, but that's a fun video. Our listeners don't see the video; they hear the song, but they don't see the video. And you're just kind of jumping around in the sunshine, you know.
It was so fun, and I do all my own video editing and producing, so it's always really great. The lip sync thing is always, I don't know if you do any video editing, but you're getting it down to the minute, oh, my mouth is open here, not there. And yeah, it's a lot of work. It's about probably 40 hours worth of editing each video. So
I know.
It's fun.
And there's so much footage and it's fun. I am not a great editor. I usually ferret that out. I will film it. I will produce it. Here's a copy guide. Just got the tail end. I'm all for peace, love, vibe in the song and video. Yeah, you gotta have these upbeat songs, especially now when it's so crazy.
I think it's really important as songwriters to just keep on spreading that message of peace and love, because I think it's so scary in the world right now, right? And so if we keep on spreading that message, then maybe it will, kind of take over some of the darkness that's going on out there.
I hope so.
We have no choice.
Yeah.
Right.
And we get caught up in the negative, don't we? We are negative beings.
Yeah. And I think also this, when you can pick up your phone and you start like looking through scrolling and you go down that death spiral of scrolling, and there's things on there that I'm just like, I don't want to see this. Like, I know what's happening in the news right now, but it's just, you're being inundated with it 24/7. And so I like to just cut it off and just, pick up my guitar and play.
Yeah. I don't know who TikTok thinks I am. But I'm not this negative. Like, give me something happy. Like, can I have a happy song? Can I have a song? I'm done with the honky virus. Like, TikTok, come on. You don't know me at all. I do Mindful Mondays every Monday,
That's awesome. Well, now that I know you're doing that, I'll be on there watching you. So thank you.
Distance is Utah. I don't know what that means, Billy. Do you know what that means? I don't know.
Oh, what is it?
He said distance is Utah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Billy, what is that?
Billy, talk to us. I don't know what that means. But anyway, again, social media doesn't help with the negativity. It really doesn't. I think it helps in, the fake news. You have to, fact check everything. But we gravitate to negative things. It was an old defense mechanism that doesn't really serve us too well anymore. But
that's right. And I think because people feel comfort somehow in that, knowing that we're all in that same ugly pile of stuff, but there's something much more beautiful than that. So just step outside, like get out on the grass, take off your shoes and stand in the grass and do some grounding. And you will believe, like, just feel the sunlight on your head and you'll feel much better.
You know what? Stop and feel the sunlight on your head. Just take a second, take a breath and just take it in, and just let some of that negativity go for a second, and it could just go so far. Resistance is futile. That's what he said.
Billy said that. And I know what the Utah thing is now. I know what the Utah thing is. They're building
Right.
this huge facility in Utah that's 5,500 Walmarts big or something, and it's all, yeah, it's not going to be a good thing. So that, I think that's what that is. But let's talk about music. We're not going to talk about
Yeah, I
that yucky
know.
stuff.
Yeah, positivity, positivity. Um, you know, keeping bands together is hard. Now you're in a band with your husband. Are there times where you have to
Yeah.
go to different corners?
You know what? I am so lucky. So Mark joined my solo project back in 2005. And at that time, I was married to someone else. He was married, and we were all friends, and everything was good. And then, unfortunately, my husband and I broke up. And 5 years later, him and his wife had broken up. And so we got together and started forming Stone Poets. And then one night we were writing together, and I had gotten there a little bit early, and we just had this incredible electric spark happen between us that was insane. And we looked at each other and we went, whoa, what's going on? And it was just, it was hard telling our partner, Scott. And he said, I knew what was going on. Like I could feel your vibes, right? So we weren't pulling anything over him, but then we got together and then we got married in 2015. So we've been together ever since. So he's been, with Stone Poets. Also, he's in Peacenet Collective with me. He's playing on my new album. He was in my band, the Jardines, that I had with my daughter, AJ. So he's been around for a while in all the different incarnations of me. And also my rock band Head, where I was lyric. I was a totally different persona. And so he was also in that band. And so we've done a lot of music together. And we don't fight.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You have a really strong musical history and you've been evolving together, which is just so amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible, actually. It's shocking because a lot of people are like, how are you in a band with your wife? But Mark also does other things. So he plays in a band called Prism, that's an iconic Canadian rock band. They started out in the late 70s, and Mark's cousin was actually the first keyboard player in the band. Then, forwarding years later in 2010, I think he joined Prism. So they do all the big festivals in Canada, and they have tens of thousands of fans that come out to the shows and stuff. So he's got other projects he's also involved in. So it's a good combination.
That is important. You can't do everything together every single minute of the day. You really need separate lives and separate interests, and then you can come together, you know, for your shared
Yeah.
interest. It's
Yeah, for sure.
so important.
But he's my
All right.
bud.
Wow, that's great. It really does.
Mhm.
All right. Speaking of great, the next song up is another. This one is a Stone Poet song, "The Great Divide."
Awesome. Yeah, this is such a great song. We wrote it in Nashville with Daryl Burgess and his wife Leanne, who unfortunately is no longer with us, but she at least got to hear the recording. But Daryl is actually right now. I'm writing a song with him with Colin on for my new album. But this song, "The Great Divide," we wrote in Nashville, and it's on our last Stone Poets album called "Human." So yeah, let's play that song. It's such an
Well,
amazing
tell
song.
me
It's
a
just
little
about
bit
us
more.
coming together.
Yeah, how did you wind up in Nashville?
Well, my daughter lives there. And so in 2018, her and I went down as the Jardines. We played some shows. And after the shows were over, she said, Mom, I'm going to move here. So she quit the Jardines, moved to Nashville. Has been there for 7 years, has an amazing, solo project going on down in Nashville. And so we would go down every once in a while, and then um, decided that we wanted to write with Daryl and Leanne because they're such good friends and great writers. So that's kind of how that went. So we got this song.
Now we got a hello. Um, hello, Cherelle. It's Kathy K, one of your new fans. Next gig here in Vancouver, Lower Mainland. And
Awesome. Yeah.
sending love.
Cool. Well, we got a Peace in It Collective gig coming up. So I'm just waiting on that. It's going to be October 2nd, I believe. So just watch the page for all that information. Hey, but thanks for stopping by. It's awesome to see you.
Yeah, she's lyrical yoga, so some more positivity. That's awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yes.
It's great to have your fans chiming in. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, so we are, wait, let me get on the right page here. We are going to be listening to, make sure I get the right song here, "The Great Divide."
myself on bended knee as a war of words washes over me. How did the river get deep and wide? When did we dig this great divide?
It's hard to know just who to trust. Wear that armor if you must, but I know a place where there ain't no sides. It's right in the middle of the great divide.
And that was the Stone Poets. We are back on the ranch. We are brought to you by Blast Music 24/7, your one stop for all indie artists. If you're looking for new music, you want to check out Blast Music 24/7. And if you're an artist, you want your stuff up on Blast Music. So check it out. We love our listeners, My Indie Radio, Plow Zone Radio. We'll also broadcast the show. And they're up on all streaming platforms. So thank you for checking us out. And we love our live listeners. And I got to tell you, there were so many great lines in that song. It's intense harmonies. I agree. it's intense and it's wonderful and it's inspirational at the same time. And, that song is just like, how did we get here?
Yeah.
How did we find this great divide? We didn't always have it,
You know what? I think honestly, with social media being so open to everyone, it was more closeted, I think, the divide before. And now it's just there's an arena for people to express their division. And, there's a lot of things that I don't agree with people. I mean, and I try and ask them why they think the way they do because I want to understand. And I
Mhm.
think that's what we need to do. We need to talk more to each other and just say, oh, I didn't really see it that way before, or I didn't really understand where you were coming from. And I think that'll lessen the divide a bit.
I
I don't
hope
know.
so. I try that, because I really want to understand the other side, but it
Yeah.
seems to go to arguments so quickly. And you're right. It used to be like an undercurrent, like people would be quiet about, some of their beliefs, and now it's really come to the forefront and become an excuse to be mean.
Yeah.
So,
There's no reason to be mean to each other. We're all just trying to make it like right. Everybody is just trying to do their thing. Everybody just wants to live a good life and have, a job if that's what you want to do. If like I never think of my job as being a job, like as an artist. And so, but you got to do something, right? So everybody has to do that. Everybody has to live somewhere. Everybody needs to have food. You need support, all those things, right? So
yeah.
we're all just trying to make it as best we can.
Yeah, we're just all trying to get through the day. And um, again, artists have no, we're better together, we support each other. And I don't know where we lost that in people. You know, where it became
Yeah.
kind of the survival of the fittest. I
I
don't
think
know.
because people are desperate maybe now. People are more
Maybe.
desperate. And so there's just when you're like think about an animal that's in the wild or something that hasn't maybe eaten or whatever. Like I'm just trying to think of like a really crazy scenario, but you get desperate, you get scared, you're trying to get what you need to get. And so I think you forget about how other people, are living their lives and you're just kind of really self-centered. And I think that, we just need to get back to community and sharing more and
Right. The self-centeredness, I think is where we're at. So let's go back to the music. Um,
yes.
Now, when you were in Nashville, there's a Nashville style of recording where the musicians are playing at one time and then adding the stuff. Is that how you recorded this, or was this multi-track?
So this one in particular was multi-tracked, but with our album, we did most of that just live off the floor. And then we would dub in, we would, come back and do vocals or, other instrumentation. So I kind of love that because you can look at the other artists as you're playing and you get that intimate kind of feel, and it just there's something really magical that happens when you do that. But I also love multi-tracking, like on the new album, a lot of it is multi-tracked. So it depends what you want as an artist, but yeah, they're both great.
Yeah, for our listeners, standard, especially in Nashville, is where again it's almost like you take all these great studio musicians, you bring them in, and they work on the song, and then they record it, and it's better than a live recording. I mean, it's all controlled, but it's just an amazing process. But you don't see it much anymore, except in Nashville. You have certain studios that are doing it. Most people are going track by track. You bring in your guitar player, you bring in your keyboard player, and you can just kind of go track by track, and then you do your vocals and stuff. So,
Yeah, it's cool. There's a guy, his name is Steve Dawson. He's out of Nashville. And my producer, Sheldon Zaharko, who's also he engineers most of our music. They have something that they bring to Canada. And I can't remember what I think it's called a hen house, something of sessions or whatever. Look it up though, Steve Dawson. And they do that. They go into the Warehouse Studio, which is Brian Adams' studio. It's this amazing studio that
oh,
I've had the chance to record out of. I love it there so much. And so
Mark,
they do
remember
these sessions.
Mark Haskam, who was on 2 weeks ago, recorded there.
Oh, okay, cool. Did he do the hen house sessions?
I
I
didn't hear
wonder.
it specifically, but I know it was the Brian Adams studio.
It is
So
massive. It's so cool. And Brian's there all the time. Like he just shows up and it's like, hey, how's it going? You know what I mean? Like Bob Rock is there and like all these really intense people. So yeah, it's a very cool studio.
I got to get to Vancouver.
You got to get to Vancouver. I just wanted to also, the Great Divide, the video was done by Raven Moen, who's an artist out of, he's back in Ontario. So he put that video together for us.
Oh, that wasn't yours. Okay. Thanks
Yeah.
for sharing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some cool. So again, we have a lot of listeners, but and with the people seeing the videos, kind of some very telling video, of the divide.
Yeah. Yeah,
and how
absolutely.
People, have come, and some black and white in there, which is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. Thanks for playing that one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we got that one. And I think the last one is probably your most political.
It is.
Yeah. Lay the weapons
Yeah.
down. It's like all out and done. This has got to end.
And it's not just talking about like guns and things like that, like all the weapons, like hate, division, like all those things that we use, right, as weapons all the time. It's just time, just like put them down, stop the nonsense. Life is short, right?
It is.
The racism, the hate that's out there. It's like let's just lay them down. Let's just have a good old love fest. That's how I feel.
I go back to, if it's not your cup of tea, just turn away.
Yeah, right.
Like you keep it to yourself. I don't want to be part of it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of done with it. So.
Yeah, exactly. So this is done. Colin and I wrote this song as well. And we have some amazing players on it. I actually wrote down some of these names because I never remember. But so David here we go. Daryl Burgess, Billy Mendoza, Tim Porter, Tom Keenley's side, Alan Roger, Linda Boyd, who's an amazing Canadian actress and a really good friend of mine. So those are some of the people. And then Sheldon Zaharko, did the mix on it. And play this song. It's really cool. We don't have a video yet, but it's coming.
Okay. So we got a lot of people playing on this one. When was this released?
This was released a couple of months ago. And so what I'm kind of doing 4 releases for the new album. So I've got other ones that are in the can right now, but I'm keeping them kind of close to my chest until that day.
Oh, to when they drop. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, where am I going here? Lay the weapons down. All right. Cheryl, I can't wait to see what you do with that video.
Thanks. It's going to be major.
Guys,
Oh, man.
we are back on the ranch. We are brought to you by Blast Music 24/7. Any of our listeners out there, any indie artist, Americana artist that wants to be on the ranch, all you got to do is get to my website, randieoneal.com/shows, fill out the form, and we can get you on the ranch and see what you've got going on. All right. I agree with our listeners here. That is a great message. And you hit it in this groovy type of song.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I think that's the key, is just like make it so that people can have fun with the music, but they get the message, and then they can, like start getting that in their head and just having a positive outlook on life. And
Yeah, get them sing along and go, oh, that's what it's about. Like, that's what I'm singing
yeah,
about.
that's right. We're going to change the world one song at a time. Right?
God, I sure hope so. I sure hope so. We need positive messages. We really do. We really do.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But that's going to be a fun video for sure.
Yeah. Yes, it will be.
Are you going to do that one yourself?
Yeah. I've already got it pretty much laid out what I'm going to do, but I want to wait until, ISSA weekend's over, the album drops, and then I'll start putting out the videos.
Okay. Yeah, you need a strategy. You need a strategy,
And that's the thing that a lot of artists don't realize. Like when we talked a little bit about it, it's like, people see that you have a new music, a new song out or whatever, but they don't understand all the work that goes behind the scenes, from the very beginning to the writing, to the recording, to getting ready you have to master it. Then you have to get ready to release it. But then you have to have a whole promotional vehicle with that, because otherwise there are millions of songwriters in the world that are putting out music that can record at home now. They don't even have to go into a big studio. And so there's this sea of very talented artists. How do you get above the noise? That's the big thing. So you really have to have a plan. And I'm not saying I have a plan that's going to work either, but it's like you just have to at least have a plan, and then we'll see what happens.
Right. Because it's your job. Our job is to find our audience.
Yes.
We have to target our marketing, and I'm not a marketing expert, to people who are possibly going to like my genre, my messages, and things like that. And there's a whole art form to that,
Absolutely. Yeah.
So AI does have its purposes, and helping find audiences is one of them.
Yeah. That's a whole other topic that we could have a whole show on, the AI
We
conversation.
did have a whole show on it. You missed it. I let them take one of my songs and do an AI vocal over it.
Oh, can I go back and find it?
Find it on. It was like 3 or 4 shows ago.
Okay, I'm going to go look for it.
It was scary as anything, but we had a great dialogue. And I don't think original vocals are going anywhere. I really don't. Okay.
Yeah.
Go to the question for a different time, but
yeah.
It's interesting. But I do think that songs should be tagged that are AI or contain AI. People should know.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And on this album, I'm just going to put, actually on the album, this is all 100% human content, so that people know that we didn't do anything, funny.
Yeah, no funny business here. This is serious.
Funny business. This is serious stuff.
Serious stuff right here. Human.
Exactly. Human. We're only human.
We are only human. That's okay. We do a lot of good stuff, humans. We do.
We do. Yeah. Absolutely.
So, you have any shows coming up? What are you up to? I know you're working hard on this album.
Yeah, so working hard on the album, and I'm also working with Linda Boyd on a documentary on our choir, Earth, Wind, and Choir. So we're putting that together, and that's another huge job. And Peace Knit Collective, my other band, has a really big festival coming up in the summer that we're super excited. The Barnside Festival we're doing this year, and then Stone Poets have a bunch of island shows, so we're doing all that stuff. And yeah, just putting my band together and finalizing my album, and getting ready for the ISSA weekend, which is going to be amazing. I'm up for 6 awards. I didn't even mention them. I should maybe quickly mention them. So, songwriter, vocalist, um, rising star, emerging artist, video, and single for It's a Beautiful Day. So I know you've got some of the same awards, but you're on the American side. So we're not really competing with each other. We're like sisters in, we're sisters.
Come on, fighting. Give me the award.
It's like,
I'll wrestle you for it.
that might be fun.
It probably would be. People would pay to see that.
I think they would.
Stage. They would.
Absolutely.
Maybe Sharon's up. Oh, get the award. This is how we.
Oh dear.
The show is up for an award, so.
Yes, I saw that. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. I I voted for you every day. I was like,
oh wait, we got people who want to see us wrestle. Hold on.
oh
Wrestling
dear.
is-
Okay.
Oh, wrestling instead of song circle this year.
Who's doing a song circle?
Oh, we did a song. You missed the song circles last year?
You know what? I was in one. Yeah, I don't think I did. I don't think I saw that.
Yeah, we were down by the pool. And then it was getting late, so they moved us into one of the rooms. And we had a song circle going I don't know, to all hours.
Oh, well, then I would have been there because I was there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. And there was yeah. And then we went into the room. So I think, and everybody was drinking and having a good time. Yeah, I was there. That was fun.
Right. Instead of song circle, we'll do wrestling.
Okay, that sounds good. But I also heard there might be karaoke.
Oh, that's right. They did say karaoke.
I heard that.
Because there are some people who, don't bring their band or, they travel internationally. They can just play their backing tracks. So I think that's
exactly
that. So that's kind of cool.
That might be fun. Yeah, it's going to be
Take care of
fun.
everybody. We're so inclusive.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you have so many different acts going. Can you find it all on one's website, or do they got to go to different places?
The best thing is CherelleJardine.ca. And from there, you can click on, I've got them all at the top of the links that you can just click on, and it goes to each one of my projects. So it's super easy to find, CherelleJardine.ca.
You're so
And then I'm on Facebook and Instagram and all those things too. So if you're listening, you're watching, whatever, follow, that would be amazing. I'll follow you back and we'll connect. And for anybody that is going to ISSA, I can't wait to see you again. I made some friends down there last year, which was great. And so it'll be so nice to see everyone.
Right. But I will warn you, especially international people, if you say, hey, Randie, you should come visit me, you better mean it, because I will show up at your door. So
that's awesome.
I'm going to Germany. I will show up. So
okay.
Keep
it's good
that
to know. That would be amazing. Where do you live? Are you in Atlanta?
No, I'm in Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay. So I'm so bad at geographics. Where is that?
North of Philly. Philadelphia.
Okay, Philadelphia. So that's kind of is that kind of on the New York side?
Yeah, it's below New York. Okay, there's New York, New Jersey, and then over a little bit is Pennsylvania, Philadelphia on the bottom corner. So
okay, so you got a bit of a ways to come.
For Atlanta, it's an 11-hour drive, but we have stops. I usually do some shows. I work my way down. Sometimes we'll cut over to Nashville, do a few shows, and go down to Atlanta. I have some radio.
Oh, cool.
What do we got saying here? Randie has power cord converters for all over the world.
Amazing.
Funny. And Copy Guy just won some awards. He's a animator for cartoons and
wow.
yeah. what's it,
That's
Romy?
really cool.
Yeah, so got some stuff going on.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good.
So you're gonna have to
So
check a
yeah,
map to see where Pennsylvania is.
I will. Like you guys have 50 plus states, so it's really big, right? Like with us, we just have the provinces, so it's pretty easy to kind of cut across the country. But our country is massive. It's hard for an artist to tour Canada because our cities are so far apart. Like when you go to Europe, it's really easy because you can be in the next country in like 2 hours,
You
to
jump on
three
a train
hours.
and boom, there you are. It's
Yeah,
so easy.
exactly.
But yeah, it is very vast in Canada. But I know where Vancouver is, so I'm
Oh,
just saying.
good. Oh, good. Okay. It's like West Coast as far as you can go.
All right, you're gonna have to go find the map. Hold on a minute. Okay, I'm back. All right, you got
Okay.
the. I'm not.
Yeah, it's a brutal cold. We were chatting before we went online, and it's just running rampant through so many, like it's been 6 weeks for me, really.
I'm only at 4 and I can't take it. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, I
It
know.
turned into pneumonia, and
Uh,
I can't even. But we're on the ranch, so it's all good.
I appreciate you doing the show when you're not feeling good. So thank you so much for all
Oh,
you do for artists.
yeah, this picks me up, so of course I'm going to be here. And I'm so looking forward to seeing you guys in Atlanta in just a few weeks. Man, it's flying. It's already May.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's really crazy. So we'll be there, and you'll get to meet my husband as well, Mark. So he'll be coming with me this year, which is great.
Yeah, I'll have my drummer. She'll play
Oh,
cajon.
good.
So
Oh, nice. And you're
yeah.
playing the after party, did you say? Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Yep. Yeah, she gets popular at the song circles. Like everyone's just trying to like, hey, play me. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
fun.
yeah. It's hard for a Canadian to perform. Like I wanted to perform at either the pre or the after, but for us, we have to actually get a visa, like it's called a P2 visa, and it costs about $2,500 for us to come down. Even if we're not making money, we have
I was
to
gonna say, isn't that
show.
only if you're selling merchandise? I know, because Europe, you have to be selling merchandise if you can just sneak a guitar in there.
Yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah, it's totally different. But for Americans, they can come to Canada and perform, and there's no charges at all. So I'm hoping that maybe it'll change, that we can, do some collaborations and, be able to come down and just perform. That would be
Yeah,
great.
that would be. We got to open that up, and we need some more reciprocity, with music and festivals and things like that.
Yeah, exactly. And I know right now also, this is probably the last thing I'll say politically, but there's been a lot of tension between Canada and the US in the past little while.
No.
We love you guys. Like you guys are our freaking family. We love you. I've got friends. We've got, Mark's sister lives there. My daughter lives in Nashville. And it makes us really sad that it's really not been good, in the past little bit. So just know that we do love you guys, and it's not us that's doing
We
it.
love you guys too. It's not us either. And this is making me really sad. I mean, I have a lot
Yeah.
of international friends, and the tension, back and forth. It's hard to watch. And I know my Canadian friends are like, this is terrible to watch. It's like,
Yeah.
it
So
is.
we love you. We love
Yeah.
y'all.
You guys, we love you guys so much. And we love all our listeners all over the world. We do appreciate you. And music is going to bring us together. When
It
things go
will. It will.
bad, put on some music and remember you're really not alone. And we're going to come together. We're going to stay
Yeah.
with it. Like you said, song by song,
One
we're
song,
going
saving the
to
world, one song at a time.
All right,
Yeah.
everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. Love having you guys listening. We are live every
Totally.
Monday, but then again, you have our radio shows. Plow Zone is Wednesday. My Indie Radio is Thursday, and then always on the streaming platforms and Roku TV. So again, thank you guys for checking us out, and we'll be right back here on the ranch next Monday. All right.
Peace and love. Peace
Peace
and
and love,
love.
guys.
Spread it.
All over, all over.
I'm on the road, don't know where it goes. I'm on a road, follow your heart, it won't let you down. Follow your heart, take the steps beyond